Welcome back. Today we're doing the impossible, covering every US president in one epic video. We'll break down each president, their years in office, and a key fact that defined their time. This isn't just a list, it's the story of America, told through its leaders. Ready for a whirlwind tour through history? From George Washington to Joe Biden, let's dive in. Number 1. George Washington, 1789-1797. Revolutionary War hero, unanimously elected, set the two-term precedent and stepped down, America's founding legend. Number 2. John Adams, 1797-1801. Brilliant lawyer, but his presidency was rocked by the Alien and Sedition Acts. These laws restricted speech and targeted immigrants, sparking fierce debate about civil liberties. A principled leader, but a divisive legacy. Number 3. Thomas Jefferson, 1801-1809, author of the Declaration of Independence and mastermind of the Louisiana Purchase, doubling the nation's size. He gambled big, reshaping America's future. Visionary, but not without controversy. Number 4. James Madison, 1809-1817, father of the Constitution and president during the War of 1812. The British burned the White House, but America endured and grew stronger. Madison's leadership helped shape the young nation. Bonus: the Star-Spangled Banner was born. Number 5. James Monroe, 1817-1825. His era of good feelings brought unity, but the Monroe Doctrine warned Europe to stay out of the Americas. This shaped U.S. foreign policy for generations. The last founding father president. Number 6. John Quincy Adams, 1825-1829. Son of a president, brilliant diplomat, but Congress blocked his ambitious national improvements. The corrupt bargain haunted his presidency, a man ahead of his time. Number 7. Andrew Jackson, 1829-1837. Populist war hero, but infamous for the Indian Removal Act and the Trail of Tears. His presidency redefined American politics and left a controversial legacy. Old Hickory changed the game, for better and for worse. Number 8. Martin Van Buren, 1837-1841. Political mastermind, but his presidency was dominated by the Panic of 1837, a devastating depression. His response failed to end the crisis, costing him re-election. The little magician couldn't conjure prosperity. Number 9. William Henry Harrison, 1841. Famous for the shortest presidency, just 31 days, after catching pneumonia at his inauguration. His death triggered the first real test of presidential succession. Tippecanoe made history for all the wrong reasons. Number 10. John Tyler, 1841-1845. The first vice president to become president after a death, earning the nickname His Accidency. He annexed Texas, fueling debate over slavery and expansion. A president without a party. Number 11. James K. Polk, 1845-1849. The dark horse president who kept his promises, expanding the U.S. to the Pacific after the Mexican-American War. One term, all action, manifest destiny realized. He added California, Texas, and more, but at a high cost. Number 12. Zachary Taylor, 1849-1850. War hero with no political experience, he threatened to crush Southern secession over slavery. Died suddenly after just 16 months, crisis unresolved. Old, rough and ready, gone too soon. Number 13. Millard Fillmore, 1850-1853. Signed the Compromise of 1850, including the Fugitive Slave Act. Last Whig president. Number 14. Franklin Pierce, president from 1853 to 1857. He signed the Kansas-Nebraska Act, sparking Bleeding Kansas and pushing the nation toward civil war. His presidency is widely seen as a failure. Personal tragedy and national turmoil marked his term. Number 15. James Buchanan, 1857-1861. Did little as Southern states seceded, leaving the nation on the brink of civil war. Historians rank him among the worst presidents. His inaction set the stage for disaster. Number 16, Abraham Lincoln, 1861-1865, led the nation through Civil War, preserved the Union, ended slavery, an American icon. Number 17, Andrew Johnson, 1865-1869, clashed with Congress over Reconstruction, becoming the first president impeached, survived removal by one vote, but his presidency was crippled. Reconstruction faltered under his watch. Number 18, Ulysses S. Grant, 1869-1877. Civil War hero who fought the KKK and protected black rights, but his presidency was plagued by corruption. His efforts couldn't save Reconstruction. Courageous leader, but a troubled presidency. Number 19, Rutherford B. Hayes, 1877-1881, won a disputed election and ended Reconstruction by pulling federal troops from the South. This deal left black Southerners to Jim Crow, a turning point in post-war America. Number 20, James A. Garfield, 1881. Brilliant reformer assassinated after just 200 days. His death sparked civil service reform. Number 21, Chester A. Arthur, 1881-1885, surprised many by signing the Pendleton Act, ending the spoils system, rose to the occasion. Number 22, Grover Cleveland, 1885-1889, fought corruption, vetoed wasteful bills, and believed in limited government. Nicknamed Grover the Good for honesty, a reformer against political machines. Number 23, Benjamin Harrison, 1889-1893, passed the Sherman Antitrust Act to fight monopolies and admitted 6 new states to the Union. Set the stage for future trust-busting efforts, grandson of a president, but made his own mark. Number 24, Grover Cleveland, 1893-1897, only president with non-consecutive terms, faced depression and strikes. His response cost popularity. Number 25, William McKinley, 1897-1901, led the U.S. to victory in the Spanish-American War, ushered in American imperialism, assassinated. Number 26, Theodore Roosevelt, 1901-1909, youngest president, trustbuster, and conservation champion, created national parks, transforming America's landscape. Number 27, William Howard Taft, 1909-1913, aggressive trustbuster, later Chief Justice, only person to lead both branches. Number 28, Woodrow Wilson, 1913-1921, led the U.S. through World War I, created the Federal Reserve, and championed the League of Nations. His vision shaped global politics. Number 29, Warren G. Harding, 1921-1923, promised a return to normalcy, but his presidency was marred by the Teapot Dome scandal and corruption, died in office before the full extent was revealed. His administration's reputation never recovered. Number 30, Calvin Coolidge, 1923-1929. Silent Cal led the Roaring Twenties, favored limited government, and cut taxes. His hands-off style was popular, until the Great Depression hit soon after. Few words, big impact. Number 31, Herbert Hoover, 1929-1933. Brilliant humanitarian, but the Great Depression defined his presidency. Reluctant to provide direct aid, his name became synonymous with hardship. Think Hoovervilles. A promising start, a tragic end. Number 32, Franklin D. Roosevelt, 1933-1945, led America through the Great Depression and World War II, launched the New Deal, creating Social Security and reshaping government's role. Only president elected 4 times, died just before victory in Europe. Number 33, Harry S. Truman, 1945-1953, ended World War II by authorizing atomic bombs on Japan, launched the Marshall Plan and Truman Doctrine, shaping the Cold War. The buck stops here. Number 34, Dwight D. Eisenhower, 1953-1961, 1-2 hero, built highways, managed Cold War, and led America's prosperity. Number 35, John F. Kennedy, 1961-1963. Young, charismatic, and inspiring, faced the Cuban Missile Crisis, avoided nuclear war, called Americans to service, ask not what your country can do for you. Assassinated in Dallas, his legacy and the myth of Camelot endure. Number 36, Lyndon B. Johnson, 1963-1969, passed the Civil Rights and Voting Rights Acts, launching the Great Society. His presidency was overshadowed by the Vietnam War, a political master, but the nation was divided. Number 37, Richard Nixon, 1969-1974. Opened China, created the EPA, but resigned after Watergate. Achievement and scandal. Number 38, Gerald Ford, 1974-1977. Never elected as VP or president, he pardoned Nixon to help the nation heal. The decision was deeply unpopular and cost him re-election. Our national nightmare is over. Number 39, Jimmy Carter, 1977-1981, brokered the Camp David Accords, but his presidency faced economic troubles and the Iran hostage crisis. A champion of human rights but a turbulent time in office, his post-presidency humanitarian work is legendary. Number 40, Ronald Reagan, 1981-1989. The great communicator revived conservatism, challenged the Soviet Union, and helped end the Cold War. Reaganomics and Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall, defined his era. A truly transformative presidency. Number 41, George H.W. Bush, 1989-1993. Ended the Cold War, led the Gulf War coalition to liberate Kuwait, but a weak economy cost him re-election. A steady hand in turbulent times. Number 42, Bill Clinton, 1993-2001. Oversaw economic boom but impeached over the Lewinsky scandal. Acquitted, controversy defined his term. It's the economy, stupid. Number 43, George W. Bush, 2001-2009. Presidency defined by 9/11s, the War on Terror, wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, and the creation of the Department of Homeland Security. Faced the 2008 financial crisis, a presidency shaped by crisis. Number 44, Barack Obama, 2009-2017. First African-American president, passed the Affordable Care Act, ended the Iraq War, and ordered the killing of Osama bin Laden. Number 45, Donald Trump, 2017-2021. Outsider president, known for his confrontational style and America First agenda, impeached twice, reshaped the Supreme Court, and challenged the 2020 election outcome. A presidency like no other. Number 46, Joe Biden, 2021, present. Took office amid a pandemic and deep division, focused on infrastructure, climate, and rebuilding alliances. Oversaw the Afghanistan withdrawal and major domestic legislation. His story is still being written. That's every U.S. president, from Washington to Biden. Visionaries, warriors, reformers, and more, each shaped America's story. Which president stood out to you? Let us know in the comments. Enjoyed this whirlwind tour? Hit like and subscribe for more history. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. See you next time.